Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Hi.
Look at me, I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Hi, Mr. Meeseeks. Where'd you come from?
Look at me, I came from a Meeseeks box. I'm here to help you.
Oh, cool. You're gonna help me? How are you gonna help me?
Look at me, I'm gonna help you build this Rick and Morty set.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Mr. Meeseeks, will you open the box?
Okay, what is this?
It's a Rick and Morty set.
Is this irritating? Look at me.
It's the
Okay.
Smith family garage rack.
I guess I'll stop for now then.
Oh my god.
Well,
Seriously,
look at this now.
That was kind of killing me. So in case you don't know who we are, I'm Andrea, and this is...
Not Mr. Meeseeks.
Thank God. Like really, just that would be Matthew. I think. He might have been hit on the head.
We'll see. I go through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
This is the McFarlane Toys Rick and Morty construction sets. And we're looking at the Smith Family Garage Pack.
Rack.
No, I'm gonna call it pack.
But it says rack.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't think I should call it rack because it's I don't know. I
It
like
goes with the r sound.
I know, but it's not. I don't know. I mean, it's a rack, but I mean, I feel like it's more of a pack more than anything else.
Well, yeah, of course it's a pack, but they're calling it the rack.
So it can be both. For
a rack pack?
Sake. It's all right. It's a rack pack. So this is the second of the medium sets. The first one being the one we just did in the last video, which would be the Evil Rick and Morty set. But if you guys want to see it, you'll have to watch the video of it and be just as frustrated as we were building it. But still, the end result is really great. So it's quite the trade-off. But why don't we go ahead and let's tear this guy open.
Oh, man.
So this comes with Mr. Meeseeks and Jerry.
Yep, and it's 108 pieces of
nightmare fuel.
Yeah. This is like a Scary Terry kind of moment. Is Scary Terry behind all this?
He just might be. He's just behind his playset right now.
I mean, look at this box. You know?
Yeah.
Back. It's all pretty. Luckily, I got this a bit, so it's not gonna take much.
That's like the first one we didn't actually ruin opening.
I know. See, that's what happens with a little bit of patience. Take a moment to center yourself.
Prepare for...
Take a deep breath.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
No.
Look at me.
No. The mantra is... Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh-wee.
Exactly. There we go. Okay. So... Pack number 1. Pack number 2.
There's a lot of small pieces. I'm not liking this already.
Pack number 3. Pack number 4. Boy. Instructions.
That are bent to hell.
Finally, the thing that we're waiting for. The thing that will make us just a tiny bit happier.
Definitely not Jerry.
Definitely not Jerry, no. The one. The only. Oh! Footless Mr. Meeseeks.
Because once again, their feet come right out of the box.
I watched that. I don't think you guys could have seen it, but I was watching it just come off.
Look at him. He's Mr. Meeseeks. And...
Footless Meeseeks. Loose. Foot loose. Kick off your all-the-time shoes.
Poor Mr. Meeseeks.
Poor all of them. This makes no sense. Why is it all of them?
It's like their feet are so tight in that package, they just come right out every time.
Holy balls, people. Whee! Oh, you're opening it already.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on a second. There's... Okay, so, look at how this is coming in. Let's see what stickers we have and how damaged they are.
Might not be any this one, actually. This one might not have any stickers.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Or they're in some... I didn't see any in these bags, so I think this might just be...
Well, I'm going through it because as of now, we have like... Oh.
No stickers. There's a lot of steps here. Why don't you show them the inside of that real quick?
Oh.
Yeah, no stickers this time.
Oh, thank goodness.
So Lego and even Connects, like when they have their instruction books, they're usually smaller and they're a little bit... They're not like this. They're not like this crumpled up or messy. I don't know why McFarlane keeps putting these crumpled up ones in here.
This is shoddy. Like really, this is a quality control issue. I mean, I'm making a nice little pattern.
I think it's probably a cost saving thing, but it's like unnecessary. It's just a piece of paper. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather pay an extra $1 or $2 just to get this correct. There's no reason why it should be shoved in this way. It should be able to be folded. And yeah, this is a total quality control issue. So
let's just dump out all the pieces. And then
you dump out the pieces and do something with them. while I try and straighten out the instruction manual.
A lot of pieces, and they're all kind of the same color, so this is going to be problematic as we build this.
You know what? I don't think it's going to be as horrible as we think.
It's been a little rough in these last few videos because of the colors and the instruction book being kind of hard to look at, I guess.
Yeah, it's more of the fact that the instruction booklet is really difficult to look at. Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, there are stickers hiding in there.
But unlike last time, because it's such a small amount, they tucked it away into this little corner, and so we got stickers.
Got another plumbus.
Is it a soft one or a hard one?
It's a soft plumbus.
Soft things you say.
Plumbus.
Soft or hard?
So yeah, there was actually a nice little sack that just comes with all the different accessories, but we'll talk about those as we get to them.
Can I see the plumbus for a second?
Of course. Sorry? You can see the plumbus.
Oh yeah. Okay, so again, as we talked about in the previous one, this plumbus, tiny infection. It's not as bad as the other one, but it's got like dirt smudge on one side and a little pink smudge on the other, so the infection is starting, but it hasn't spread yet.
Well, that's good.
Here, have something to eat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna just take, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this for later. All right, let's get started.
It's almost done. Thank goodness you did not want to see the ugliness that was coming out of us.
It took a little bit less time than the other one, but yeah. Considering it's more pieces, yeah, it took a little bit less time, but still was kind of rough. And the reason it took less time is because I stayed out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much. No, look, that's not fair to say to you.
But it's true.
It's a little bit true, but it's not. Oh, please tell me I'm not. Oh, I swear if I was missing that piece, I'd cry.
So at this point, all we really have left is just a few other small bits and pieces, and then we have to put some things on the shelves.
Yeah, I tried doing it before, but that was not working out. This is a nice little lampshade. That part's kind of cool. So then nice. I'm gonna flip in. I'm gonna put the lampshade in, but
that's the wrong way.
That is the wrong. Wait, what? But
so we're having trouble with the instructions, and we finally figured out why we're having so many issues with it. That's because a lot of times the instructions, the way it's. I'm going to borrow this for a second while you do that.
Yeah.
I'll get to a better page that shows it. Is that a lot of times it's like showing you where to put down pieces, but it's not showing you. Like here's a good example of that. Like there's arrows there. It's showing you a placement, but sometimes it can be a little hard to tell where they're actually going. Some pages are easier to decipher than others, and that gave me a problem earlier. So it's like you kind of look at the next page to actually see where things go sometimes.
Yeah, that's honestly the only reason why I started being able to move while I was doing this is because I just started paying attention to, I used the first page to tell me what pieces I needed, such as this, you know, like over here, but then I followed the instructions on this page to show me placement. I found it worked 1,000 times better once I did that. It's frustrating. I will say that because it looks like I might have an extra piece. No, I think this goes on something, I don't know. But let's put the box together and go from there.
So in the meantime, also, it comes with a bunch of accessories that we are put on the shelves. Yeah, so we've got a nice mace over here. We have that really weird monster head that he has, which I know in the VR game, I think they talk a little more about what that thing is. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
Let us know in the comments.
We have a box of creepy junk.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
There's a crown, because of course there's a crown. And there's a beer can with a skull, which is hard to hold up because it's very small. So hopefully you guys can
okay,
see
so
that
I'm just gonna let you guys know we're running into a problem by missing that one little piece because of the sticker for the Meeseeks box.
Oh, so
again, this is something that we talked about in terms of sizing and how that all works. Let me see if there's anything in here that I can kind of pull.
I mean, do we actually need that piece down there?
But that's not the kind of piece. No, yeah, it is the same piece, so maybe it's not.
Might not be able to get it out now, so the Meeseeks box might not actually.
I don't know. No, we're gonna. This might be it because the instructions weren't the clearest, so I might have made a mistake because this looks like it could be, but now.
I'm shaking it a little bit ago. You got both parts in there, unfortunately.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, I was gonna say just try and see if pull it off.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so, I lost this, so we'll just
maybe one of these parts.
Yeah, use the bottom one, the gray, the whatever one you can get off.
Yeah, let's see how it's gonna work.
Whatever you can get off, we'll
There we
use
go.
that.
Well, your choice. Green or gray? What do you need?
Well, I think if it can, I think gray is the one that they want.
Then I'll put green back on them, and we'll put this guy back before you lock it all up.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it'll fit better now that it's a little short.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. So yep, there we go. Are they still too big?
Yeah, they're too big.
Let me see. Oh, son of a.
They're
always just a hair too big.
Because they tried to make them a certain size that's like so exact.
Yeah.
In doing so, they made it too big.
Yeah, this is just not okay. It's like, guys, come on, man. So I don't know how much you can see, but if you want to hold that or hold.
Yeah, it might be a little hard to tell because I mean from the profile I might be able to see a little better, but there's just enough. It's the tiniest bit, but it's noticeable and it's just.
It sucks.
It's maybe a little bit easier to see from down at the bottom too. It's hard to really show you guys without seeing it first because it's so small, but too much overflow and there's not really much you can do to fix that either. Like you can't really drape it over the sides as easily. You can, but it doesn't work. It's ugly.
I think it's time to put the accessories in, and I think you should have the honors since you were kind enough or smart enough to have me do the heavy lifting on this.
I was smart.
You are, yeah.
I'm a smarty.
Sure you are, yes.
I'm a smarty pants every day.
So that actually is supposed to go underneath. That they do have specific places.
Well, squeeze me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Just letting you know. I mean, you could do whatever you want. I mean, it really is a free country, but if you want a little.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do is put things wherever I want because it's a free country. All right, so let's put our figures in there and let's see if he can help Jerry with his short game. Yeah, here's the fun thing about the door. It doesn't open all the way.
There's a reason why it doesn't open all the way.
Yeah.
And the reason is because they gave an extra piece of with an extra peg on it. And in the instructions, it does not say. I looked at all the pages. It doesn't give a clue as to where that piece goes. So it's like they gave the wrong pieces. And if you look at the box, the reason why I chose the location is because it shows they imply that Mr. Meeseeks should be by the door. So I don't know what the deal is. I just figured, why the hell not? But again, there's no real space for it, so.
Yeah, everybody's the space is very tight. Like they have to be in a very specific spot if you're gonna
flip it around, I think, and it's just, it's like the instruction. It's like we got the wrong piece. What is up with that? Like really, I double, triple, quadruple checked the instructions and it doesn't show it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna peg him on. Let's just plop him on there.
Yep, we're just gonna do there. He's Mr. Meeseeks. He's gonna help. Oh, we forgot to put this.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Okay.
So that's, again, it's really cool once it's all put together. It's a little frustrating. This one is, I guess, would you say it's the least frustrating we've had to do so far?
I don't know. Sorry, this is me trying to get some of my frustration out.
I think we just learned how to build these things a little better since making all these videos. I think that's probably what it is. We learned their language more. Yeah,
we're picking up some speed. We're learning our own tricks for it. But at the same time, it's equally frustrating when the colors are mismatched and while it shows in the box, it doesn't show in the instructions. It's frustrating when, you know, we're given pieces that don't belong. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Like we like these, we'd like to like them more, if not for the fact that building them, which should be the most fun part, is the most frustrating.
Yeah.
And we were just saying before how like we did the Playmobil Ghostbusters Firehouse, and that took about the same time as like the 3 minifigures, more or less. And that was, you know, unedited too. Like it was wasn't that long, and it was tough.
The steps were brutal.
Steps were the worst part of it. Yeah, that was terrible. You guys saw the edited version of that. Yeah, but that was still, even to the degree we've had to deal with frustration here with these smaller sets.
It's just sense.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be this way. You can't have quality products like this and then make it frustrating to put it together. That's the moral of the story, and you can make a GIF of it if you really need to. Please don't.
No. So that's Mr. Meeseeks. Look at him.
I am, and now Mr. Meeseeks is done, so he goes away.
He poofs. Yeah. If only he had helped us before.
God, we could have used a Meeseeks. I wonder if we push the box, do you think he'll come?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me!
Are you a real Meeseeks or just, no, you're not real, fuck you.
Oh.
No, we'll keep you around, I mean, he's cool, I like Mr. Meeseeks. We could all use a Mr. Meeseeks box. Yeah, our secret location has its own soundtrack now, so.
Alright, so that's...
Don't do it, Mr. Meeseeks!
I'm Mr. Meeseeks!
Don't do it!
Look at me!
No! Oh.
Seeks in the
Yay! This is what happens when you start doing this too much and we start cracking out. Woo!
Ooh wee. All right, so that's the what was the full name of this one? This was the Smith Family Garage Rack.
Pack.
It's a rack pack. It's a pack, but
we made it the rack pack.
Yeah. So.
But yes, it's the Smith Family Garage Rack.
And it's pretty cool once it's put together. It does look great. Construction was a bitch. Speaking of, here's Scary Terry.
This is honestly like the Scary Terry version of my nightmare of putting together construction sets.
Yeah.
So it could be worse. So I will say this: I've put together worse. So
it's a mixed bag. Just be prepared for the worst to make these.
Yeah,
it's not like it's
give yourself more.
It's not going to take you hours to make even the smaller sets. It's just it will take you longer than it probably should in most cases.
Yeah, I mean I would say with certain sets, certain bot construction sets, if you think it's going to take about 15 minutes, plan at least half an hour.
Yeah.
To 40 minutes.
So, on that note, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
We'll be back next time because we have one more of these guys to do, and that's the biggest one in the bunch.
It's the biggest one of all.
And God only knows how we're going to put that one together. So, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Goodbye.